Right, we got a brand new Jeep. She got a Hemi in it. It's got some polyurethane spray foam insulation. You can hear it. Yeah, she got. It's not too bad. Just a consistent coat of it. Yeah, it's not too bad. See a little on there. Alright, she's a little dirty, but this is the Jeep. Very nice. Oops. Uh-oh. She's got a Hemi. Alright. I really like that. Okay, so we're going to use the clay bar on this one. Auto Magic clay bar. And we're going to bring it in and start cleaning it up. First we got to prep it. We're going to remove all that dirt and then we're going to wax it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little wax on there. You'll hear it when I'm rubbing the wax on there. It's got a little bit. I'd say this is about a 5 or a 6 on the intensity scale. I'm going to use the Auto Magic clay bar. I would say about 90% of the vehicles out there can be repaired with this clay bar. The other are the ones you see on my website that are just really hardcore. It's a cloudy day today, so I'm able to do it right outdoors here to get the natural light for the video. But if you're ever cleaning a vehicle and as soon as you spray the water on there it dries, well, that's just too hot. Too hot to be doing things. Here, the water's not evaporating, so we're cool. Alright, now we're going to put a nice coat of wax back on it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to polish it now. I'm going to use BC2 to polish it. It doesn't take very much of this product to polish a vehicle. That is all that is done. That is what the buffing consists of whenever I polish a vehicle. I'm not hammering it. I'm not sitting there winding the buffer out and just, you know, getting after it. I'm using a polish, actually a wax to buff with. Again, it's BC2 Auto Magic wax. If you look on the severity abrasive scale, it's in the green, which means it's classified as a wax. So I'm buffing with a wax at a low RPM with a wool pad, and what you get is, look at this, it's perfect. Now, that camera's HD. If there's any damage on this, it will pick it up. I'm going to show you. It's perfect. It would pick up the swirls. Look at that. Opposed to, you hear that? Opposed to silence. She's got a nice mist on her. Anyway, that's how we do it. Instead of just waxing it, we're going to at least polish it. That's going to take out any scratches, any scuffs, anything. Then, when you apply the sealant, you can assure that it's going to last. Perfect. So we're going to do this side. Another thin coat of wax on this side of the hood. Right. I can see a little bit of water stains and stuff because, you know, hard water stains up here and on this region. Take our Auto Magic clay bar. like I said, we all use the clay bar. It's just sometimes when they're so severe that you can't even wet sand them, I don't stop there. I use other techniques to remove it. Everything's done in HD, no cutaways, to prove that there's no damage occurring during the cleaning process. Right here we have some bug guts, just mowed right over them. No sense in using any kind of a chemical. Clay bar will go right over it, no problem. That's all that's done. That right there took out any scratches, removed any spider web. Spider web is when you're at a red light, you look over at the car next to you, and it has a bunch of circular motions. That's spider web. That you can get just from wiping on your vehicle in the sun. That's why all work is done in the shade, you know. Like I said, we're going to use one thing of water. We're going to use our clay bar, Auto Magic clay bar, to remove the epoxy overspray off this vehicle. I've already put my wax on it. I'm just going to clay it real quick. Comes off very easily. Through wax as I'm cutting down on any kind of friction. Cut down on friction, you cut down on scuffing. All my vehicles that I do, I polish every one of them. Everything gets polished. Alright, it's a very good machine. You'll see people using these in car shows and everything. It's not quite like buffing a vehicle, but it's several steps on beyond what a human can do as far as applying wax. I mean, I couldn't rub that much, you know? So we've applied it with our porter, one door at a time. I prefer to do one door, one panel at a time. Make sure that damage is gone, then go to the next panel. Because if you just whoop yourself down the car thinking you're going to be fast, you're going to miss things. Definitely there. It lets you know exactly where you stopped and start. It polishes the car. It helps you polish the car as you clay. It keeps you from scuffing anything. I mean, it's just my preferred method. You won't see anybody else using it because you actually do not store this near any wax, because if you do, it'll destroy this bar. But if you do like I'm telling you with the soap and water, you can match them together. I'm the only one on the planet that does this. Everybody else just clays right over paint. But I offer this to anybody that wants to do it. I'm telling you, it works. Just try it one time. What's it going to hurt? Put the wax on there, thin coat of BC2, Ivory dishwashing liquid, 1 or 2 good squirts, and then start claying, one panel at a time. You'll already know by the way it doesn't make any noise that you're on to something. You won't hear any of the traditional noises that you hear when you play a vehicle. It's raining a little bit out here, but I'm going to tell you something. This is obviously 100% humidity, and look how easy this Auto Magic wax wipes off. It should be, by all measures, streaking. It is not streaking one freaking bit. Part of that is the product, and the other is the way you apply it. This whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? The wax didn't streak like a white streak or something. I just wiped it off in 100% humidity. It's sprinkling right now. and no streaks in that paint where I polished it. Look at that. Watch this. The water's on the vehicle. Look how easy. Get out of my way. I wipe it off. No streaks. No streaks. Since it has no streaks, meaning a line where the wax was, or a spot where the wax was, you know, on there and got wet, that right there, since it did not streak in the least, that means this product is in the paint. That means that the product is in it. It ain't just washed off. It's in it. It's already dried. Look at that. Alright, I just want to go over again. Look at the hood. It's all beautiful and everything. No streaks. Sides looking awesome. Now here's the back end. Here's a condition we got the vehicle in, which is no problem. I like them dirty. Makes a better video. See that? I like them dirty. It does make a better video. Look at that. Clay bar, of course. Soap and water. It's a really good machine. It's not quite like buffing a vehicle, but it really, really helps with that wax in that paint. You'll see people using them at car shows. We just like to think we did something besides just wax it, you know, after we've clayed it. You know, just give you a little something extra besides a quick wax job. This right here is what you would use in a car, you know, a show car. We're treating your vehicles like show vehicles. I spend the money on the products to get the right stuff to do the right job. You're only as good as the products you use. No matter how good you are, if you're not using good products, what's the purpose, you know? Look at that. It's nice. No scuffs, nothing. It's perfect. All right. Now we're going to do the doors. Well, could ring now. But if you will hurry up and get this home and put it in the garage.
Yeah, right.
I put a Zano on it. It's a rust-proof product. If they, you know, salt the roads, which they do up here, you got to guarantee. This truck's already got a good coating on it anyway, but still. This one's got a Hemi in it, huh?
Looks good.
All right, thank you for bringing it in.
Where are you going? Sarah the bill.
I'll send Sarah the bill, okay? Not a problem, Sarah, you get the bill.
That's fine.